Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Nice Snipe. Obviously, man ended the stream because it was 4-0 at half time. It could have been 5-6-0 at half time. So I'm just going to quickly go through my thoughts because I did watch the second half, of course. But yeah, it's great. Um, I before I get into any of this, um, when I ended the stream, and yeah, when I ended the stream, it was because of anger, and next time I won't. Um, next time I won't. I'll have to firm it. But I was getting by one person. I was getting some grief, and yeah, let's just say, they took it a bit personal, and that's when I started taking it personal. So trying to body shame me and stuff like that. So that was one of the reasons why I ended the stream. And even in messages, like personal, I know this guy. Even in personal messages, they were trying to body shame me, stuff like that. So I was like, I'm not having any of this. So I ended the stream. Hence why I said in the last stream, I said I'd punch it. That was just out of anger. I didn't mean it in like, I know it's been said, but that was out of anger, honestly, because the guy was being a bit of a prick. Um, I could take banter, but when you're heated in that moment and you're a bit bitter, you're gonna be like that. But taking it to body shaming, that's a whole different level there. And I'm sure he knows he's fucked with the wrong person here, because I don't like that. Like disrespecting someone like that, it's not like it's not for me. You shouldn't, no matter what, no matter who you are. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't do that. But we live in this we live in this society where people do that, and it's just disgusting. And you know, and I hope he fucking realizes what he's done. And you know, yeah, I know him as well, and he was meant to be coming on this channel. I'm not going to put him on this channel no more because this guy could get us banned, and I don't want that, blood. You understand? Because he, you know, keeps saying, "Oh, you mess with the wrong person." This and that. On messages, he wasn't saying on. He was saying in messages privately. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to. I just blocked him because I can't be asked. You understand? But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I did end the stream. And obviously before Neil down, um, it got worse. But yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible, to be honest. Because that performance was, yeah. But before I get into that as well, that's what I just wanted to clear up. You know what I mean? So you know, honestly, I know he'll be watching this. He probably will come on in a bit, but like banter I could take, but body shaming is a bit too much. And he said it in the chat, and then I put him on timeout, and yeah, he's got to learn from that, and you know, so yeah, I ain't gonna let him come on this channel now. He could do one because if someone's gonna body shame someone on this channel, we don't want that. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the player ratings. I've obviously I've calmed down a lot more. My mum was mad because I was fucking banging my desk. But you know, as soon as I went on, she started screaming at me, and I was like, "Just leave me alone, leave me alone." But yeah, she was like, "You banging on your desk is not going to make your team win, is it?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Just leave me alone, blood." And she was like, "No, I'm not going to leave you alone." I was like, "Just leave me alone, innit?" Like the more the more you speak, the more I'm just gonna be like, leave me alone. It works both ways. But yeah, she's trying to just, I don't know. Anyway, my play ratings this game 6-3 it ended. Martial came on and scored 2, and Anthony scored a nice goal. First of all, I want to start off with Tanner. What the hell was that? Like, I blame this on the manager. Like he came out. I mean, I don't know. Was it naivety? I don't know. Was it naivety? We don't know, but I do blame this on the players and the players and the manager, and then we go to the Glazers. But today, David De Gea conceded 6 goals. I don't know. I'll give him a 3. Give him a 4. That's being generous as well. I'll give David De Gea a 4. Yeah, so I just don't want to be here, but yeah, I'll give David De Gea a 4. Just because I know he conceded 4 goals, but I mean, to be fair, maybe 1 or 2 goals you could have done better on. Yeah, give him a 4. Dalot, we've been giving him too much praise recently. Yeah, didn't show up. Didn't show up at all. 4, no, 3. Martinez comes out on that game with a bit of credibility. I feel like he showed up, but it wasn't like the Martinez that we saw against Arsenal, against Liverpool. We didn't see that Martinez, but he still came out with that game with some credibility. So for that, I gave him a 4, standard 4. Varane came off injured. I think we were 1-0 down at that time, or 2-0. And yeah, you could tell how much we missed Varane. When Varane went out that team, we started conceding. I think he was only 1 or 2-0 when he went. I'm sure it was 1-0. But yeah, when he went off injured, the team fell apart. The team just fell apart. And yeah, so with Varane, I give him a standard 4 as well. Standard 4. Yeah, again, he didn't play the full game, but I mean, he didn't concede all those 6 goals, so he came on, and I mean, no, he went off, and then we conceded 3 goals, something like that. So yeah, I give Varane a 4. That's being generous as well. Malacia, yeah, I think he played not good, but he did try. It just wasn't to be his day. For that, I give him a 3. For that, I give him a 3. Yeah, Malacia just wasn't there. He tried, but yeah. Moving on to the midfield, McTominay, been praising him recently. Didn't get hold of the ball. Our midfield just got dominated in the first half. And we need Casemiro on. For that, dreadful. an average 3. Ericsson, 2. 2 blood. Like, come on. And I'm being generous here again. Ericsson just looked out, it didn't work. Looked out his place, didn't look sharp, didn't look physical. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It just didn't. It just didn't work in it for Ericsson. So, and that's the one again that we've been praising as well, but this wasn't meant to be today. Bruno. I don't know, where do we even start with Bruno? Captain. First heavy defeat. I think it might be his heavy defeat of his career as captain. I don't know. Yeah, it might be his heavy defeat as captain. I don't know. Yeah, it might be, but average 2, Bruno. I don't know. Didn't get much, with him on the ball. Didn't create much at all. So 2. Anthony, he was invisible. He scored a goal, blood, but still he was invisible. It was a good goal. You understand? 4, no 3. Anthony. No, Sancho was invisible the whole entire fucking game, lad. Invisible. 75 million, blood. He was invisible. Yeah? He was invisible. Didn't do much. Give him a 2, blood. Rashford did fuck all. Counter-attacks wasn't working. Did fuck all. An average 1, blood. He played worse. Like, he did fuck all. He did worse. Yeah? Now let me go into the subs. Let me go into the subs and then so the subs, Lindelof came on, conceded 5 goals? Conceded 4 goals, 5 goals? Yeah, blood, you know where I'm going, bro. 0. Played shit, Lindelof. Yeah, 0, blood, for Lindelof. And that's been fucking... Yeah. Shaw. Yeah, again came on half time. Conceded 2 goals, blood. None of it was his fault. But still, gave it a go. You understand? 2 for Luke Shaw. Still gave it a go, though. That's what I like. Fred came on. Fred, you understand? Came on, tried. An average 3, blood. Casemiro. No. I think we had a 3-3. No, a 3-3. And I'm sure he was walking, blood, if I remember correctly. This guy, we paid 50, 60 million for him. And my guy was walking. My guy did not even run, if I remember correctly. I'm sure he was just walking. You understand? So, 2, blood. I know we had much of the ball when he came on, but still, 2, blood. Anthony Martial came on. To be fair, sort of an impact. Didn't do, you know, he didn't score a hat trick. If he scored a hat trick, he would have came out of that game with some credibility. And he didn't come on for that long. He didn't come on at half time. So for him to get 2 goals, a penalty, and a header, decent for him. And yeah, hopefully he starts the next game. Like, get that guy out fucking top, blood. He don't belong there, Rashford. Get Martial back in, blood. And yeah. So that's my player ratings. Let me give the manager a scoring, blood. One of his worst games at United. Don't forget, we've been smashed twice. We have been smashed by Brentford and City now in 8 games, blood. You understand? And yeah, it's not looking good. But so where do I sit on where do I sit on the fence with Eric Ten Hag? I sit on the fence. Look, he's the man for the job. I wanted him. Yeah, but he was at fault today, so I give him a 3, blood, a 3. He better get those players back in training and work them because they did not respond. They responded at half time, but still, that first half was disgraceful. Disgraceful, absolute disgraceful, blood. So I give him a 3. And yeah, referee, standard 4, blood. No, 3, blood. You understand? Or start. This guy, yeah. So yeah, and my thoughts on the game. Look, I don't know, man. Like, where do we go from here? We got Everton. I wish we were playing them tomorrow. Um, I wish we were playing them tomorrow. But yeah, we got Everton. We have to bounce back. We have to go again, lad. And we have to beat them. Beat them by 2-3 goals. We have to. We can't win 1-0. We need to beat them, blood, because our goal difference is bad. So we need goals. We need 2-3 goals there. Get the points. Get some confidence. And that's our next. But beforehand, we got Sheriff, I think, in the Europa League. Or no, on the Ammonia. Yeah, he has to play a strong team in that to even get fucking confidence. But you understand? Well, half strong team. He needs confidence in that team. So I'd play some of your stronger players in that game. Yeah. That's just my play ratings. And on the game, look, we're nowhere near the finished article, as that proves today. Counter-attacking wasn't working. Pep knew. He read us like a book, blood. He read Eric Ten Hag like a book, blood. And we paid the price. We were masters of our own downfall, innit? So, yeah. We just need to improve on our fucking passing. We need to get that midfield fucking stronger. That midfield is poor. We need to invest. We need to invest in the whole fucking team, blood. That's what we need. We need a new centre back. We need at least 2 more midfielders. We need a right back. We need a striker. Well, if Martial can stay, I'm calling the defence on that. We need another winger that can give Sancho a fucking push. And yeah. But yeah. Before I go, I want to say Glazers out. We should always be Glazers out, no matter what. If we win or lose, blood, we have to be Glazers out if we win as well. If we're winning 10-0, Glazers out, blood. If we're losing 10-0, Glazers out. no matter what. So yeah, Glazers out, and yeah, this is my play ratings, blood, and I'll hopefully see you soon. I think maybe Usman might come on for a bit and might do a video on it himself, something like that. I don't know. Um, but yeah, thank you all for watching and peace out. And wash those fucking hands, blood. I'm joking. Yeah, please.